Progressive knows we all crave validation.
Girl, you are not 37.
I would have guessed 27.
You guys are too sweet.
Sure, dewy skin. Terrific.
Is something wrong, Ned?
Why would you ask? Just because today marks my 10th anniversary without a car accident or even a speeding ticket? But somehow, tonight's all about your skincare.
Wow.
With Snapshot from Progressive, you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. And that's all the validation you need. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents. Surcharge possible for unsafe driving.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my bank, American Eagle Bank in South Elgin. Has your bank changed names in the last 10 years? Is your bank another faceless branch with headquarters in another city? Are you tired of earning next to nothing on your savings account or certificates of deposit, or does your personal banker treat you like a stranger? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're ready for a new banking experience, and American Eagle is the place for you. American Eagle is a locally owned independent bank that's rooted in the community, and American Eagle customers are greeted by name and treated with the respect that they deserve. American Eagle has an innovative program, Eagle Savings, that teaches your children to save while earning prizes and rewards. American Eagle offers great rates on certificates of deposit. My bank is located in South Elgin on Randall Road between the Target and Caputo's and is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 847-742-7400, and a real person will answer the phone. American Eagle Bank, a place where you matter.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. Today, partly sunny with a high near 55. Temperatures falling to around 50 in the afternoon. Windy with gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Tonight, scattered rain showers before 3 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 34. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 50. Currently, it is 35 and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Progressive knows we all crave validation.
Girl, you are not 37.
I would have guessed 27.
You guys are too sweet.
Sure, dewy skin. Terrific.
Is something wrong, Ned?
Why would you ask? Just because today marks my 10th anniversary without a car accident or even a speeding ticket? But somehow, tonight's all about your skincare.
Wow.
With Snapshot from Progressive, you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. And that's all the validation you need. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents. Surcharge possible for unsafe driving.
From the pages of the Elgin newspapers of 100 years ago today, these are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
I am Tricia Grosser, and this is what was happening in Elgin 100 years ago, February 24th. Carl Rothfuss, Elgin pool room proprietor, whose arrest on a beer running charge precipitated reports of a police scandal, and was found guilty and ordered to pay a $600 fine. Jacob Newcomb, Rothfuss's companion at the time of the arrest, was fined $200. The fact that Rothfuss is married and the father of 2 children saved him from going to jail, Judge Hoover suggested in pronouncing sentence. The court suggested that a jail sentence would make the family the sufferers. Rothfuss, who pleaded not guilty, was forced to listen to a scathing denunciation from the lips of State's Attorney Charles L. Abbott during the process of the hearing. The county prosecutor in his arguments appealed to the court for the maximum punishment and possibly a jail sentence. The police scandal was given a brief but sensational airing when State's Attorney Abbott declared that he could furnish proof that Rothfuss had openly said that he had, quote, the officers fixed, end of quote. This man's attitude is obnoxious, he said. Newcomb is merely Rothfuss' hired man. The 2 are being watched now and are likely to be apprehended at any time. The punishment should be the maximum. There are a number of things in this case to show me that the fine should be large enough to knock off the profits of beer running.
Elgin 100 years ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 years ago at www.elginhistory.org.
Monday. It looks like we are back up on YouTube. If you want to view us that way again, Hector has just given me a thumbs up. So it looks like we're back on YouTube. If you would like to rejoin, I caught up on the YouTube comments right before the bottom of the hour break, so we can start over with any comments or thoughts that you have. First shift continues on this Monday morning. Going to be a super mild and nice day. Temperatures about 55 at the top end today. We're already up to about 40 this morning, as the temperatures actually went up in the middle of the night last night. That's nice. It's going to be very spring-like this week, with even a chance of a couple of rain showers in the forecast. It's 7:36. We are on the Image 360 information line as well. The app, I think, is okay. Sonar says it is. So hopefully we have all of our means of technology. Thank you, Radio's Ken Husky, for calling me a few minutes ago and for serving as my news guy. It sounds like you've read the news on the air before, as you read about the New York Yankees now being allowed to have beards. Well, so they were actually not going to be able to sign certain players because the players would not sign with the Yankees because they could not have their beard. And the Yankees had to make that policy change because they thought it might hinder them from being able to compete with other teams for recruiting players that would rather have a beard. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't care one way or the other, but for you to have to change your policy because you're worried about losing potential free agents to other teams because they might rather have a beard than not is pretty weird. 7:38 here at WRMN. But that's the way of the world, right? The player dictates what's happening, not management.
Whatever.
7:38 here at WRMN. Cubs are undefeated, right? So far in the preseason. Watch any baseball over the weekend? Chicago Cubs beat Texas yesterday 6-5, I think, and they're off to a 4-0 start so far in this preseason. Not that it matters, but winning's better than losing, right? Even in the preseason, so why not? And Justin Steele pitched for the first time this weekend against the White Sox on Saturday, and he faced 6 batters and struck out 5 of those 6 batters in 2 innings of pitching, including my boy Mike Tauchman, who now plays for the White Sox. Justin Steele struck him out. Tauchman played for the Cubs last year, of course. 7:39 here at WRMN. Let me see if I can show you a couple of pictures that I took over the weekend. Let's see what pictures I took while I was out and about this weekend. Let's see. Well, we went to the Chili for charity. Northwest West would now sign with the New York Yankees, whereas before the Yankees would have lost out to him. He would have signed with the Philadelphia Phillies. They all seem to have beards on the Phillies. Northwest West and Northwest Wesley Jr. II are outside right now.
Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty.
Soundbite is challenged this morning, but
shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty.
you hear it in there somewhere. You guys have a great day. Northwest Wesley Jr. II with his phone in hand. Northwest West driving him to school. And they were all up in that Chili for Charity cookout on Saturday afternoon. And if you're watching right now, we are back up on YouTube. Radio's Ken Husky is now YouTube's Ken Husky, as he is once again viewing us on YouTube. And the first picture that I took this morning, or on Saturday afternoon, I guess, was of our friend Maggie Beyer. Here she is walking around at the Chili for Charity event on Saturday, a full gymnasium over the St. Thomas More Church. And you see what Chili does to some people. Behind Maggie, you see them wheeling in a cart. Emergency services had to be called. I don't know. I don't think it was any big emergency, but we were in line to try to get into the Chili for Charity event Saturday, and here comes the fire department. Well, it's a chili event. What do you expect? The chili was a little bit too much for someone. 43 different flavors of chilies on Saturday afternoon, and there's Maggie Beyer. I'm not sure if she had any chili. She was also going to the PADS fundraiser on Saturday night, so she was just making a cameo at the chili event on Saturday afternoon. Maggie Beyer running for Elgin City Council. And there you see her. At Saturday afternoon, I don't know if I had number 14.
40, though. Okay.
You did or you didn't?
I didn't like 40.
Oh, what was wrong with 40?
This tasted different. I think it had green sauce and...
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, you know what? Now that so number 40 was the green one. Yeah. Here's a picture of number 40 right here on YouTube. Yep, it's got number 40 on the outside of the cup there. I actually kind of like that. Big Boss Man and I each had a cup of number 40, and we liked it. Totally different way of making chili, but I thought it was good. But it was different.
It had hominy or something in it.
Yeah.
Or something. Thank you for you and Boss Man sitting by us.
Yeah, it was fun.
Downtown Jose had a good time. My mom had a good time. Good to see all the first shifters I saw. I don't know.
Yeah. Behind number 40, I'm showing on YouTube right now a picture of my number 40. And then behind it, you see an empty cup of number 25. 25 was the big award winner on Saturday. Yeah, 25. And it was really good. 25 might have been my favorite chili. It was kind of spicy, and it was very meaty.
Number 1 was really good.
Yeah. Well, I had a hot dog and a salad, and I think I tried 11 different kinds of chili. That hot dog filled me up a little bit. I didn't have to have all 42 like you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I want to give a shout out to Jeff Myers because he gave me and Jose a ride home. His wife, Joan.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Had a really good time. I go every year.
Well, it's the first time I've ever been.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good posing for pictures. I got some pictures, not a lot, but
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was good to see you there. Anything else exciting happen this weekend?
Friday at my church, we had Bible Bunko, and Babes. I don't win a prize, but it's always just, I have fun playing anyway. This one lady, I think her name was Trish, she won this, like, something with pasta with, I don't know, some kind of pasta set. I'm like, I wish I won that because I love pasta.
Yeah, right. So it's called Bible, Bunko, and Babes?
Yes, only women.
Wow.
A lot more people showed up than last time.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, awesome. I'm glad you had a great weekend, and it was good to see you Saturday, and maybe we'll see you this week. The weather's nice, so maybe you can get down here.
Oh, definitely. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, we'll see you.
Becky.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Mark.
What's happening, Becky?
Well, I wanted a Bunko, babe.
Bible Babes and Bunko?
And something like that.
Yeah.
And had a lot of fun. I didn't win anything either, but I did get one Bunko during the night, so I got to wear the necklace they made.
Cool.
If you get a Bunko, you get to wear the necklace.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they pass from person to person. And then I went to one of my favorite stores on Sunday and really enjoyed it. Half Price Books in Algonquin.
Oh.
I'm a collector, so I've got my own personal library at home. I must have 2,000 books.
Dang. Do you read them? Have you read them all?
Oh, I haven't read them all, but I've been reading them, and along the way, giving them as presents and donating them to the church if they're Christian, and giving them as gifts, loaning them out. It's like a library.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So it sounds like a hobby of yours.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How many books did you get yesterday?
3.
Okay.
Grimm's Fairy Tales, the complete book of.
Okay.
And the Guardians of the Galaxy, their newest novel.
Yeah.
They're my favorite heroes.
Huh.
Especially Rocket.
Rocket. What are they called again?
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Marvel.
Oh, okay. Well, nice. Well, I'm glad you had a good weekend, and you got Bunko once, and you got some books. Bunko and books, and Bible and babes. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
All right. Nice talking to you, Becky.
Here's Sue again.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
I want a Bunko also.
You did?
Yeah, I got to wear this necklace.
Yeah.
Necklace.
Awesome. Well, Nia, thanks for calling me with the Monday update, Sue.
Oh, you're welcome. Hi, First Shifters and San Jose.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, talk to you soon.
It's Sidekick Susan checking in and beloved Becky this morning on the first shift. It is 7:49. She ate all 43 chilies. That's an accomplishment, baby. I think I tried 11 different kinds. Maybe 12. Maybe 12, because the green one was the last one I had, because it was right behind where we were sitting. 7:49 here at WRMN. Let's take another phone call, 847-931-1410. It's a first shift staff meeting, and we've gone with callers in this segment. Let's see who we have here. Good morning. Welcome to the first shift.
Hey, good morning, Mark.
What's up, James?
Well, I hate to disrupt your placid commentary so far.
Okay.
But I just wanted to talk a little bit about a national crisis.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you've been following the story about Social Security, and I'm sure you're familiar with Social Security because all people that work in this country have to
pay into it.
Pay into Social Security system when eventually you want to collect on your Social Security someday when you're old enough and hopefully healthy enough to enjoy retirement. And so lately we're getting this information that, in this case in specifics, 18.5 million dead people are still on the Social Security rolls. I don't know if anybody's been listening to this story.
18.5 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
From various age groups, including people that are over 150 years old, and in one case, one person that's still on Social Security rolls that's 360 years old.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. So I guess, yeah. So, and this is all coming out naturally through this new DOGE Department of Government Efficiency.
Yeah.
They're learning about this. And the reason why I brought this up and I'm thinking about it is because Saturday we went and did our income tax. And, I'm sitting there looking at all this money that we pay the government at the end of the tax year. And nobody knows where some of this money goes. In this case, Social Security, which is separate from the income tax naturally, but it makes me think about all of these gazillions of dollars, in this case, probably trillions of dollars, that nobody knows where it goes. I guess they're going to look into as to where these checks or where these payments are going, but obviously they're going somewhere. And I couldn't help but think of the historical part of this, that in 1775, 76, the American people revolted against tax abuse. And so now we're learning that for decades, this money that the politicians would tell us that they're protecting, one of their ultimate goals was to protect our retirement, protect our Social Security. This is actually a crisis.
Yeah. Well.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Okay. The equivalent to this, I think, would be something like you go to your bank and they tell you that your money's gone, and they have no explanation for it, and that's it. In this case, the government's saying they don't know. They don't know where all this money goes, and they don't know why. They don't know why there's 18 million people still listed as beneficiaries of Social Security. It's it's outrageous, actually. You know, and I don't know if many people are following this story, but it came out a few days ago. I just thought I'd mention it to the listeners.
Well, so now that we have Doge in place, we're going to get to the bottom of all this, right?
Well, hopefully. I mean, already we, I guess that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But already we know about this part of it, which leads us to the next part of it as to where the money goes. Now,
right.
I hope that they can find out, because in the process of looking into all these expenditures, they learned that, and I think I mentioned this last week, that there's $4.7 trillion money missing that they have no idea, that's untraceable. Now, that I'm not talking about Social Security, but in other expenditures, $4.7 trillion. You got to get your head wrapped around that.
I can't.
That
I can't fathom that kind of money.
I can't either.
Can't fathom the number.
Again, we can't fathom it, but it's our money.
Yeah.
I mean, you made, and I made, and everybody else made a contribution to the missing money. So anyway, this all came to my mind when we were doing our income tax.
Right.
Thinking that possibly every penny that I paid in income tax for the tax year 2024 was thrown away. I could have given that money to my daughter for my granddaughter's tuition.
Right.
You know, I mean, this money that we pay out, we assume is going to good use, but apparently we're finding out otherwise. Anyway.